Yeah, I think we're fucked.
Yeah? You think we're fucked?
Yeah.
Sunday night?
Sunday night, and I didn't watch like maybe 4 quarters of football this week.
We had a bit of a busy weekend, didn't we, Adam? Anzac Day, day drinking. I had an engagement last night. You had a Bucks party.
Yeah, if you call it that, Bucks.
Yeah.
Call it more of a
A get-together.
kitchen tea.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk me through that one.
Just blokes around a table, drinking a beer each and playing card games for
Yeah.
Bucks.
Seems
Not your
thrilling.
not your standard Bucks, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just watched the Carlton Fremantle game in the back room.
Geez, the bride would have been very happy with that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, she may as well have rocked up. I said, mate, where are the rippers?
You're kidding.
Yeah, I said to the old man, and he started laughing. He goes, mate, no rippers tonight.
You're joking.
Yeah.
And your old man loves them.
My old man?
Yeah.
I heard yours does.
You don't have to deflect, mate. It's just a well-known thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm going to ask him about that. Maybe that's what he's on the laptop for when he shuts it quickly.
I remember I saw a message on his phone, something. No, we'll cut it out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Back to the Bench TV. We've made it back to another consecutive week of talking shit about footy.
Two know-it-alls talking about AFL again.
And I tell you what, Adam, there's actually people out there, believe it or not, that actually are listening to us.
Yes, I think it's going up every week.
Every week. We had 651 streams last week.
Fuck.
Which is not too bad.
It's a lot of people. I don't think I know that many people. 2
blokes from Bulleen. Oh shit, we've just outed our suburb, but I'm sure
right.
I'm sure I got no targets on my back.
Near Bulleen Plaza.
Yeah.
Someone's a bit close.
All right, stop getting specific, mate. All right, fucking hell. I've already I escaped a bit of a encounter last night, to say the least, at the engagement I was at. Let's just say a Collingwood supporter who lives in Queensland, who came down for the engagement party, set his eyes on me and wanted to fucking lay me out. Okay, so look, the story goes like this. Speeches were happening, and I just feel the presence of a solid man behind me. Big sort of boy.
Like a king hit.
You know, I just feel the presence like fucking belly on my back.
Oh, right.
He snuck up behind me like a fucking librarian, mate.
Yeah, like old mate Brucey said.
Yeah, genuinely genuinely like a Heath Shaw on Nick Revolt.
Yeah.
Grand final moment.
Smothered ya.
And I just felt his presence. And I didn't even turn around. I just heard the words come out of his mouth. Who the fuck invited you here?
In your ear?
In my ear. Yeah. And my missus is standing right next to me. And I turn around and he looks at me and he goes, what the fuck are you doing here?
Like a bit of spit coming out?
Mate.
Like on your ear? Like, could you feel it?
Straight face, looked me dead in the eye. What the fuck are you doing here? And he repeated this at least 10 times. And I'm looking at my missus and we're laughing, trying to laugh it off. And I'm like, is this bloke serious?
No,
I was sort of shitting myself. I'm not going to lie. I had my missus right there with me. I'm looking at his fists. He had no glass in his hand. So he puts his glass down on the nearest table and he says it again, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm looking at his fist, seeing if he's ready to like hit me. Fair enough, he's a Collingwood supporter. I saw him straight up.
Oh, he had his fist out.
I don't know. He put the glass on the table, which was an indication to me that he was ready to swing.
Okay.
I've looked at him and I've gone, are you a Collingwood supporter by any chance? He goes, fucking oath I am, mate. And he pulls out his shirt. He's got a Collingwood tattoo on his heart. I'm thinking, shit, it's happening. That's it. Someone's finally come for me. He's found me. This is my moment. I've got a cop on the chin here. And he's like, we're going to talk after the speeches are done, mate. I'm thinking, fuck. So the whole time the speeches are going on, I'm fucking sweating, shitting bricks, dare I say. I'm trying to keep it cool next to the missus. And
being a tough guy.
He's yelling out all sorts behind me. He's about 5 steps behind me and he's yelling out all sorts, like up the pies, fuck the Blues, like just trying to aggravate me. And I'm just laughing it off. I'm like slightly turning my head. I'm like, and he's like, I'm dead serious, mate. Up the fucking pies. We're going to have a chat later. You're mine after. You're mine. Kept on saying shit like that. I'm thinking, far out, man. I'm done. I'm gone for. Anyways, speeches are finished. He, like a fucking magnet, he comes running for me. Glued to my hip, this guy. And he goes, mate, you are the funniest guy going around. I'm like,
oh, it was all a joke.
Thank God.
Oh. How anticlimactic.
Oh, no. Look, it was half joke, half serious. He's like, you don't understand, mate. I follow you. I watch every fucking one of your videos and I want to smash your fucking head in for years. You don't understand. Me and my boys send your videos into the group chat every fucking week and we're like, when we find this little mutt, I'm going to start laying into him. Oh, mate, you don't understand. As soon as I saw your head today, I just wanted to fucking belt ya.
So why didn't he?
So that's what I said to you.
why
him.
didn't
I'm
he?
like, you know what, mate? I've spoken a lot of shit about your club. You're obviously a proud Collingwood supporter. Hit me. I'm ready. This is my time. This is my time to go. And he goes, but you know what? I'm a religious man and I believe in the man above, and I think God put me here tonight to meet you exactly. To meet you. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, fucking that specific? He's like, mate, I live in Queensland. I came here because my best mate's son is getting engaged, but I reckon it was my destiny to meet you tonight. I fucking love you. I love what you're doing for the game. I love what you're doing for the passion. I love what you're doing for this Collingwood Carlton rivalry and just the rivalry of football. He's going on and on. And I'm thinking, you know what? You're my best friend for tonight, mate. We brought it in. We started hugging, drinking together. He was introducing me to all his mates. And they come from the old school. This bloke was in his 40s. And we just started talking about the agenda that I'm pushing with Back to the Bench, and that is the rivalry. The game's getting so woke. It's getting so sensitive. You've got Charlie Curnow, who, when he played for Carlton, had a business with Nick Dacos and some of the... Still does. Well, I'm saying when he played for Carlton, you had Carlton Collingwood players in business together. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, ask any fucking player in that era, that was unheard of. Are you kidding me right now? It was enemies back then. Right now, the game's gone soft. The game's gone woke. It's gone ultra sensitive. And look, I'm all for sportsmanship. Like, there's nothing... I'm not saying, they shouldn't shake hands before the games, but what I hate to see is, I remember last year, specifically Charlie Curnow and Darcy Moore, Nick Dacos, before the game had even started, shaking hands, hugging, kissing... the game, mate, we're about to go to war here. Anyways, to get back on topic, what the old school was sort of telling me was they appreciate me as a Carlton supporter despite me being such an rage-baiting prick, their words, not mine, as you all can agree on. I push the agenda of rivalry, and I'm sort of trying to eliminate this sensitivity, woke, bullshit that's coming to the game. And that's how he appreciated me doing what I do for the game. And luckily, it wasn't vice versa. Luckily, he didn't want to fucking belt my head in. But
I think you would have never done that.
Nah, true. He was pretty fired up though. I can't lie.
I think the fact that he's got a Collingwood tattoo though,
yeah,
kind of explains he's pretty passionate.
Yeah,
like it's ink on you for life.
Exactly.
I would never get a Carlton tat, no fucking way. Nah, couldn't do it. But people out there, I feel like who do that stuff are genuinely so indoctrinated into their club.
Yeah, but look, I had to respect it. I respect him more than I respect myself as a Carlton fan, because that is fucking passion, man. I think I'm passionate for the Blues. This guy, he literally bleeds. He wears a jersey to the game, mate. He bleeds for his fucking club.
Why is he in Queensland for then?
Work and other commitments.
Yeah, right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But this guy's passion is a whole nother level. And as much as he hated me, he embraced me for the hate I give to the Collingwood Football Club, because there's no other passion like our sports rivalry. And that's what's dying. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree 100%. But I think that's not just Carlton Collingwood. I think that's every rivalry.
Well, that's what I mean. I can only vouch for Carlton because I'm a Carlton supporter. I'm very passionate of Carlton. And I'm very passionate in hating Collingwood. And the OG AFL supporters out there are like myself. And that's like this guy here. This guy's a fucking Collingwood supporter. He's very passionate in loving Collingwood and also hating Carlton. And there's a mutual respect that comes with that.
Yeah.
And that's what we were touching base on last night.
I think worldwide, in the pecking order, AFL is probably the lowest in terms of rivalries being spoken up and thrived upon. You look at Celtic versus Rangers and the
segregated fans.
Scottish League. Fans can't actually go to the same game.
Yeah,
because they'll literally be punch-ons. That's what's happened before. They seek for blood, and they say it's like when you see an opposition fan that's red, you want to just go at them.
Yeah,
it's literally impossible to put them together.
Yeah,
but that comes down to more religion and politics and stuff. There's more to it. So I understand.
Our game's not that extreme, and I would hate to think that. I'm not trying to say that our game should be that extreme. Segregated fans would create
way too much.
That would create a lot of riot and chaos.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I just think it's a lack of respect from the players to be this nice and be this buddy with enemy teams. I'm sorry, but what players do outside of football is none of my business. But from the supporter point of view, me and this guy, for example, his name's Nick. I'm going to give him a buzz in a minute. Nick is a very passionate Collingwood supporter. I'm a very passionate Carlton supporter. With that passion comes investment. We both invest heavily into our club. He spends $3,000 a year on his membership for Collingwood. That's with his family included, as well as himself. I spend $1,000 on my membership. I know you spend close to $800 a year on your membership.
He gets a better return than us.
He definitely does. Anyway, he's seen more. Yeah, he's seen more.
Way better return. Fuck, I copped it.
He's seen way more flags than what I have in my life. Or who knows if I'll see one. But anyway, I will continue to invest in my football club. So, us supporters putting that level of investment, level of passion, taking the time out of our week, it actually holds a significant part in our life. And we were just saying we hate to see the players not respect that and go out, start businesses. You got Collingwood and Carlton players in business together. They're not taking the rivalry as passionate as the supporter base is. And at the end of the day, it shows in the game. There's no more pride on the line. It's done.
I think the players treat it differently to supporters because a lot of these players, I don't think they actually care about the rivalry.
It's dead. It's gone.
Like Carlton players, for example, how many of them were actually Carlton supporters growing up? Some of them are probably Collingwood supporters growing up, Essendon, Richmond, so on and so forth. So I don't think they care about the rivalry like us supporters do.
Okay, but I'm not saying, okay, that's fine. Obviously you're not going to get players that... You can't rely on bringing players into the club that supported Carlton. But what you can do, it's a culture thing.
Yeah.
It's an integrated culture thing. You can integrate the culture and the belief that we don't... As soon as you step in these four walls in the Carlton Football Club, we do not like Collingwood. We do not like Essendon. They are the enemies. We are not friends. We shouldn't have businesses with one another and shake hands and hug before the game and pretend that, everything's sunshine and rainbows. Yeah. I'm sorry, mate. Our fans put a lot of fucking passion, a lot of energy, a lot of money investment into our club for us to rock up and show a bit of grit and a bit of fucking war, ready to go to battle. Yet you've got the disrespect of these players, just not upholding that rivalry.
Yeah. They've got to show more on their end, I think.
Exactly, mate. Yeah. Yeah, go on.
I was going to say it's off topic, but it relates to the rivalry aspect. Remember when Tottenham Arsenal, obviously massive rivalry in the world. Remember when I remember Son missed that goal against Man City?
Yes.
And Arsenal fans were like, Son missed it on purpose. I think genuinely there's no chance he missed it on purpose. So I don't think these players actually care. It's back to my point. The players are there to play the game and get their paycheck and obviously their own personal development, but I don't think they care about the rivalry. It's not in their blood.
I reckon.
But in saying that, I think in the Premier League, the players you can see on the field, they go to war more compared to AFL players. Because
there's more pride in the Premier League.
Yeah.
There's more pride in the Premier League, and that culture comes from the fans and the history. And I reckon money has destroyed the game of the AFL because exactly what you said, players play for the paycheck. They don't give a fuck at the end of the day if they win or lose. They're getting paid at the end of the day. They get match day bonuses. They're just happy to be there.
Yeah.
But back in the day when there was no money in the AFL, different story.
Yeah.
You're playing for your postcode.
You got to find something else to drive you.
100%. Yeah. And with that, and fueling that was the pride, was the passion, was the rivalry.
Yeah.
Now, there's no more rivalry. It's a shame. It's killed the game. Anyway,
call your mate.
I'm going to give him a buzz.
No call ID, or you going to call him with your number?
Yeah, no call ID, duh.
Oh, so he doesn't know about you. Call him.
I've told him. Let's see if he answers.
Hey, fuckwit.
Nick, how are you, mates?
Good, buddy. Yourself?
Very well. Thanks for picking up.
No worries, mate.
You're live on the podcast, mate. I was just getting into last night's antics, me and you meeting up at the engagement party.
Yep.
I just wanted you to get on and talk about your experience meeting me and how that encounter went down. Your side of the story.
I was quite I've been following your page for a little bit now. I can't remember when I started following you, but I've been following it for a little bit, and obviously you're a Carlton supporter, and I'm a Collingwood supporter. I'm I like to consider myself a pretty passionate Collingwood supporter at that, and. Just whenever there's hatred towards my club, I get my back up a bit, and So I just decided, I'm going to follow them. I'm going to put some hate on them. I'm going to put some hate on these boys. And look, and when I say that, I say that from a place of love too, because if you don't have haters, then you can't grow, mate. being a Collingwood supporter, I'm used to being hated. So, you know what I mean? I like to return the favour when I can.
What is our sport without rivalry, Nick?
What is football without rivalry?
Yeah.
There is no football.
Exactly right. Thank you. There
is no football.
And that's the agenda. That's the agenda I'm trying to push here, Nick. And can you just touch base on what we were talking about last night about the agenda of Carlton Collingwood rivalry dying and how important it is to keep that alive?
Oh, mate, it's 100%. You know what I mean? Like, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, I love throwing it out and I love throwing it out and saying, oh, it's 30 years since you've won a premiership. You know what I mean? But let me tell you, like, you know, we need Carlton to get back up there. We need Essendon too, mate.
Exactly.
I'm telling you now, we need Essendon too. Seeing Carlton, Essendon, Richmond on the bottom. I mean, Richmond, you know, I don't want to say it. I hope I don't upset any Richmond fans, but you know, Richmond, for me, they're not like what Collingwood, Carlton, Essendon are. Do you know what I mean? So we need those clubs back up and about. You know, and so we can keep that rivalry alive. Because you know, like, I'll give you a bit of an example. At Gather Round, I was watching the Carlton Adelaide game, and the AFL, so the Channel 7 sent their, you know, I don't know what she would have been, a commentator or whatever she was, yeah, but she's walking around and going, oh, what's one thing you like, to Adelaide supporters, what's one thing you like about Carlton? You know, and it's like people are like, oh, some people were saying, well, nothing, you know, and I don't want to like my opposition, mate. I don't want to like them. You know, rivalry's healthy. It's that's what creates the spectacle of the whole thing.
Exactly right, mate.
Yeah, but Fly McRae's mentioned that once or twice, you know, like, you know, when Ken Hinkley, sorry, I might be rambling on here, but
no,
Ken
keep going.
Ken Hinkley and Braden Maynard, you know, back in 23, you know, like Braden Maynard said a few words, you know, we're on top for a reason, and then Ken Hinkley returned serve, and it just added spice, man. I loved it. I was all over it.
Entertainment, yeah.
I was putting posts up saying, Ken Hinkley, you know, watch your mouth, mate. You got to watch what you say about the pies. You know what I mean? Like, but that's the whole thing.
Exactly,
right?
mate.
You need rivalry, mate. If you don't have it, there's no competition, there's no spectacle. You know, I mean, in my opinion, the AFL, but they want everyone to come first. You know what I mean? And everyone to get a participation ribbon. You know what I mean?
The game's gone soft.
It has, mate. It has indeed. You know, like, you know, and I'm not going to go down the woke sector because, you know, it has become woke. You even have to look at the way the game's run. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, I could go on all night, to be honest.
Yeah, mate. No, you're all right. Perfectly said, mate. I love your energy, love your vibe, love your passion, especially for your football club. Just touching base on that as well. When you saw me last night, tell me what emotions was running through your mind. Did you want to fucking put a brick through my head or what? Just tell the listeners, please.
As I said to you, I'll start with this first. As I said to you, you know, I admire what you do. You know what I mean? I admire what you do. I wish I could do it. You know what I mean? I just don't have I don't know. I just don't have the courage. And
thanks, mate.
No, I admire what you do. You know, and it's a beautiful thing you do. And that's why I follow you, man. That's why I follow the page and you and the boys. But yeah, when I seen you, I was standing there and I was waiting for. Obviously, it was my good mate's daughter's engagement, and I was standing there. I'm looking, and I've just caught the back of your head, and I'm like, no way, it's this bloke. What are the chances of me running into him? And I just couldn't help myself. I had to come over and just ask you, like, yeah, what are you doing here, buddy?
You put the fear of God into me, mate.
Mate, you know how many times I've sat on scrolling through my phone?
Yeah.
How many times I've scrolled through my phone and seen your posts and you've just bagged Collingwood or laughed at this, and I'm just like, I'm going to smash this kid if I ever see him. Oh, I wouldn't. I'm not that type of bloke, mate. You know,
man, I thought my time has come. I thought my time had come. That's for sure. The fear I saw, the look in your eyes just sent a fear, an absolute fear spiral down me.
Mate, let me tell you, I love rivalry. I love, and I'll be honest. This is me being brutally honest. I get so emotional sometimes. Like, I get so emotional. You know, when people bag my club, I love the Collingwood Football Club.
As you should.
You know, almost as much as my daughter and my wife, mate. You know what I mean? They are my family. Collingwood has been a big part of my life. I was born into it. You know what I mean? My dad passed it on to me, and I've done the same with my daughters. You know,
good on you, Nick.
That's one thing that we need to continue, mate. I'm telling you now, it's for all the young kids, young kids out there that are listening. Right? You know, and I'll say something about you in a sec, but all the young kids out there, when you grow up, if you have kids, you pass it on. That's the job. You pass it on. You don't just let your kids grow up and barrack for someone else. My old man told me when I was 5 years old, believe it or not, you'll like this, Joseph. We had a family friend who tried to convert me to try to make me a Carlton supporter. Yeah. My dad said nothing. It was my 5th birthday. My dad said nothing. And everyone left, and I was holding on to this Carlton. Back then, it was this big square Carlton pillow. And my dad came in and says, you don't barrack for that team, mate. You barrack for Collingwood. If you want to barrack for that team, there's the fucking door. Sorry, I don't know if I could swear or not.
No, you can swear. It's uncensored. They go for it, yeah. And rightly so. I respect your old man for that. That was the right move.
Look, I don't know if he realised what he created, but he just created an absolute. Some people will call me a bit of a nuffy, but I just love it.
My old man's the same, mate. He regrets it every day that he's put it on me this much because he's created an absolute monster of a nuffy as a Carlton supporter. I am.
What I wanted to say about you is the fact that you haven't seen success, right? The fact that you haven't seen success and you're still so passionate about your club, mate, you are an inspiration to all Carlton supporters out there, mate. All right, they should get on board and keep supporting, mate, because that's what you need to do.
Thanks,
that's what you need to do. You stick by your club no matter what, mate. Doesn't matter. Like after 2023, sorry to bring up the premiership, but after 2023, I said to my daughters, I go, enjoy this moment now, enjoy it, because they don't come around all the time.
No,
I've seen in my lifetime. I've seen 7 grand finals.
Wow.
I've only got 2 to show for it. And some people say, that's more than what I've ever seen. I'm selfish. I want more. I want to win one every year. You know what I mean?
It's that good, is it? I want to know the feeling.
Mate, you'll get there one day, but you just need to back your club and just keep supporting them, mate.
Appreciate your words, Nick. Thank you very much, mate. Honestly,
mate, my pleasure.
It was a pleasure meeting you. I wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll run into each other in the future.
Oh, mate, I don't think you're going to lose contact with me. I'm going to make sure I come on the show at least once a month.
I look forward to your hate comments on my Instagram reels, man.
Oh, mate, I can't wait. I'm the one that's kept writing 30 years. 30 years in counting.
That's you.
30 years in counting. That's me.
Oh, mate.
There's a few of those guys.
We're going to filter those comments out.
Collingwood been rent-free in your head, mate.
All right, mate, I'm going to let you go, but thank you very much.
Long live the rivalry.
Long live the rivalry. Thanks, Nick. Enjoy your night, brother.
Cheers, Joseph.
See ya. Bye. That was Nick, passionate Collingwood fan.
He can talk, that guy.
He can talk, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was that.
That was the last year they won it, actually.
95, yeah.
That's all I hear about how good 95 was.
Apparently we should have won one in 99 as well.
Yeah, that's all I hear. We're 01, so...
Just rolling.
Fuck, that was long ago.
Yeah.
Jeez. 95.
Anyways, long live the rivalry.
Long live the rivalry. Anyway, let's talk about Carlton, I reckon.
Yeah.
May as well, because we're on the topic.
Yeah.
And they lost again on Saturday night, last night. They played over in Perth. Gallant effort. I think they're back at the stage now, like the Bolden days and the Teague days, where they're sort of accepting honourable losses again.
Yeah.
It's like when I checked the Instagram page after, lost by 3 goals, lose by 3 goals, everyone's commenting, we played well this week, it was an improved effort.
4 goals.
Kicked 4, I love Walsh's effort, I love these guys. Whereas, if you're actually challenging for top 8 and flags, you're not going to comment like, oh, wow, what a great loss that was. 100%. So we're back at that stage now where it's like accepting mediocrity. The standards have dropped so low, it's like an all-time low now.
Yeah. It's hard to accept. I don't want to accept it. I don't give a shit about people's feelings, players, club personnel, coaches. I couldn't care less. We haven't seen any success in the past 31 years. There was a time to accept mediocrity. And that was fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And
or even under Bolden, you sort of accepted it because it was a young team.
Yeah.
You're playing with these kids. It'll take time.
Yeah.
We heard the green shoots and all that.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So we've been through the rebuilds.
All the bullshit, yeah.
We've been through all the bullshit.
Yeah.
It's time now to not fucking accept shit, but a premiership cup.
Yeah.
That's what I want to accept.
Because I see all these other teams like Collingwood, they don't go through these rebuilds.
Yeah.
They're down 1 year and they're back up again.
Collingwood don't even have a fucking full forward and they win a premiership.
Exactly.
Work that one out, fucking Michael Voss.
To be fair, they've been kissing the dick with Dacos brothers and Darcy Moores. A few father-sons have gone their way, but...
Why couldn't father-sons come... It's not like we're any short of father-sons, mate. Why couldn't 1 or 2 go our way?
Well, now they're coming to, but they're still young. But yeah,
Camporelli twins, I'm sorry, but are they a bust or what? Is
Yeah.
that too harsh to say? The kids haven't got a game in a year.
Yeah, considering the hype they had early, it's like everyone's like Campo boys to the saviour.
Yeah. I mean, Walker's kid is going to be a gun. We know
Yeah.
that.
But it's like the pressure you put on this kid now. Like
I know.
he's only 18. I'm sorry if they come in. If Carlton fans expect Cody Walker to come in next year and save the club, they're fucking deluded and they'll literally kill the kid.
Yeah.
And it's the same with like Jagger Smith. Like I think Jagger is playing his role fine. Like he's literally 18 years old or 19 years old. Off an ACL, fans coming for his head. Like mate, he's playing out forward because we've got to protect the kid. He's he's very skinny. He's getting into the game, learning the craft. Like, let the kid just play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because the bar set's so high for him because he just started so well in pre-season.
Yeah.
But it's like, in the day, he's 19 years old.
Because people always compare him to your mate Nick Dacos.
Yeah. But,
Well, he's not Nick Dacos, mate.
and he's like, he's one out of 1,000 who
Exactly.
just bursts on the scene like that. Yeah. I think the pressure's going to be put on the leaders like Cripps and Walsh. Cripps was terrible last night. Sam Walsh, like, he was everywhere, had the ball a lot, but he just couldn't do the basics right, missing targets, 10-metre kicks, missing them. Like, for a guy who's in your leadership group, you've got to hit your targets, mate. You've got to do the basics right. Even like other guys, like, I thought Wiedering's had a bit of a down year too. I think that collision instead of Origin hurt him a bit, his confidence. I don't know. I think the fans are pinning it on these young guys too much when they're just out there having a crack.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you can't expect the likes of Jagger Smith to burst on the scene and set the world on fire. He's a fucking kid at the end of the day. He's come off a serious injury, a massive setback to his career. Yes, he's a gun. Yes, he will be a long-lasting, genuine midfielder at the Blues, but it's his first season, for fuck's sake. Like, you can't expect him to come in and make the same impact as a Nick Dacos.
No.
But I think that's the pressure that's coming outside the footy club, that's coming from the supporters that are just frustrated with the lack of talent that's coming through.
And success.
And
they're impatient, yeah.
Exactly right. We have been starved of talent since, I'm going to say, Sam Walsh entered the club.
Yeah.
And we're seeing
100%.
talent exit the door with Charlie Curnow. So the Blues are like hanging on to Jagger Smith becoming that 30-touch, 2-goal player. Mate, he's a fucking 19-year-old kid. He's a gun, don't get me wrong.
Just give him time.
Just give him a bit of time. He's not going to set the world on fire just yet. Put a bit. Tell you what, fucking stop going at Smith and start going at the likes of 2-time Brownlow medalist Paddy Cripps. Start going at the likes of Sam Walsh, the ready-made stars, the superstars that should be leading our club to top 4, solidifying a position up there. Yeah, it's just we're focusing on the wrong things as a fan base, and it's putting pressure on these kids that don't deserve it.
I want to touch on that point you made about the Walsh draft. Since then, we haven't really recruited much talent. Do you think how much of the blame falls on the recruiting team like Nick Austin? Do you think?
I don't think it's anything to do with our recruitment in the last 10 years is the reason why we haven't picked up talent. We did pick up the talent at the right time. We went through a fucking 10-year rebuild, bro. How many pick ones did we get in those 10 years? You know? Or top 10 draft picks did we get?
Wiedering, Curnow, Mackay,
Walsh.
And you got Patricia Seaton, gone, Paddy Dow,
O'Brien,
Stocker. Mate, those 4 fucking kill ya.
Yeah.
That's 4
But
first
we
round
did
picks.
get it right with our spine. We got Mackay, Curnow, Walsh, Wiedering.
Yeah.
We got it right with those 4 players.
And then we did max a prelim with that spine. So
yeah.
Kurnow's left.
So you can't blame it. You can't blame it on the recruitment. So I don't agree if you're there. If that's what you're getting at.
I just think Silvani's recruitment was a lot better than Austin's.
Why? How?
Because I think Austin came in.
Are you serious?
I think
Do I have to get out the list of what Silvani recruited to the Carlton Football Club?
I think Silvani fucked up a lot, don't get me wrong. He's brought in your Mackays and Wiederings and Curnows, but he's also fucked up a lot with your Dows and O'Briens. But if you look at Thingo's tenure, if you look at, what's his name? If you look at Nick Austin's tenure at Carlton, his era of recruiting, he's recruited Ollie Hollands as a first round pick,
Ashton
Moyer as a second round pick, Jesse Motlop, Lockie Cowan. Like, how many of these guys have come out and shown a consistent performance? Jack Carroll, Corey Durden, not there anymore. Like, I don't think he recruited anyone I can think of off the top of my head. It's been like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, he brought in Chera for a pick 6. Like, I just think he's made a lot of mistakes.
What if Fair do with that pick 6? Who'd they get?
Jai Amos.
Fuck, we could have used the Jai Amos.
Yeah.
When you think about it now, we could have here. Jai Amos would have been handy at Carlton. I tell you what.
Where do you rank that Adam Chera trade in the last 10 years of Carlton trades? Would you say it's the worst trade we've made?
No, the worst trade was trading our future first round for Liam Stocker. That was the worst trade Carlton made, but that's a close second.
Yeah.
Pick 6 for Chera.
Yeah. Because he's come and done nothing.
A lot of Carlton fans wouldn't see it like that, but the reality is, what the fuck has Chera done for the Carlton Football Club?
Just doing hammies every week.
What has he done, guys? Can we just... I feel like he's been there long enough for us to properly judge him and come to the conclusion of he's done sweet fuck all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's not a wow factor player. He's not going to set the world on fire. Don't expect him to keep developing and become a gun. He's not a gun. He's just an average B grade type of guy, which is a shame because he was looking like a star at the Freo Dockers.
He's had more hamstring injuries than good games.
Well, what's with that?
I don't know. He looks so slow, man. Whether it's the hammies or whether it's... I don't know what it is. Maybe he's naturally slow, but the guy can't fucking run. Like, I look at... Mate, people say George Hewitt's slow. Mate, look at Chera, bro. He's fucking slow. Like, yesterday, like, he's chasing for a ball. Like, it looks like a fucking old man.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm quick.
Well, you know what?
Fuck, you're being paid $700K
But you know
a year.
what? You know why that is? How many hamstring injuries has he had in
that's
the
what I
last
think it
2
could
years?
be.
It's a psychological issue, mate. It's a genuine fuck. If I actually run at 100%, I'm gonna do it again. Like Adam Treloar had the same psychological issues in Collingwood.
Fuck.
It's a thing in the mind. He's probably running at 80% max.
But I see so many other guys. Look at Petrarca, had a near-death experience, and he's still killing it.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. And stop worrying about your head coach, Carlton, and start bringing in psychologists into the club.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Or just get rid of these guys who are no good. They should have traded Chera for fucking Petrarca 2 years ago. I said it the whole time.
Yeah, remember that?
Chera and a couple first picks.
Chera and a first rounder.
Yeah, I said it,
for
mate.
Petrarca.
Fucking
You did
do
say
it.
it. Yeah, you did say. You did fucking say it, and there's receipts out there. Yeah.
Or I said even chucking Harry for a Petrarca. But everyone's too scared to trade your stars. Speaking of trades, actually, there's actually a fan question we got. Believe it or not, again, this week.
Another Nuffy question.
Another question. Did I read this out to you before?
Nah.
I read it out.
Me.
You ready? I want to get your thoughts on this.
Go.
So,
Here we go.
Ollie_Wong98.
Again with this guy.
Everywhere.
He's everywhere. Who is he?
Comments on every...
Can you please accept my follow request? I want to know you. I want to get to know you.
If you're going to comment some sense.
Every back to the bench video there is Ollie Wong, Ollie Wong, Ollie Wong.
Laugh emoji, gif. Mate, just have an opinion that's valid.
I just want to message you and say thanks so much for the support.
Yeah.
Would you like to come on the show?
Anyway, wait till you hear this one, mate.
Here we go.
It's fucked. So he goes, thoughts on this trade, lads. Akers, Sard and Cottrell for Nick Dacos. Was a Blues fan as a kid.
What?
He got fucked.
What? Can I just tell you something? All those players listed, plus Patrick Cripps, plus fucking Sam Walsh, plus Jacob Wiedering, plus Harry Mackay, aren't worth a fucking Nick Dacos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And this thing about...
I'm sorry, but that's just the reality of it.
He had a Carlton jumper on once upon a time and everyone thinks he's a Carlton fan. Mate, the guy's Collingwood in his blood.
Yeah.
The guy's fucked. What's he on, you reckon?
Ollie Wong, please unfollow the page after that. That's an absolute nuffy question.
Ollie Wong, go see a therapist.
I don't want to see you in the comments section anymore.
Do it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked. That's the worst thing.
Any other ones, Adam?
Not really.
Any other ones?
This was the biggest one worth mentioning.
Go. Oh, that was it?
That was the main one. Like the rest are just boring.
Fair.
Thoughts on Richmond, this and that. Just on Richmond though.
Yeah, go on.
I reckon Richmond this year don't win a game.
You're joking?
I reckon they go 0-23.
No way.
Yeah.
When was the last time that ever happened? Has that ever happened in AFL?
I think Fitzroy, could be wrong. In there, Darky, right?
Fuck. I reckon if they play... Do they play Carlton
Who do
again?
they... No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't. Who do
They actually might not win a game this year.
Who do they beat? Tell me. Who do they beat?
I reckon there's an upset somewhere. I reckon there's an upset with like a... Look, they competed well against Melbourne. They competed well, and there were some stages there where I thought, oh my God, if they get the next one, they could actually roll over the top here. But I reckon there'll be an upset in there against a team battling for the wild card, like around your 14th to 11th mark. I reckon there's an upset.
Yeah.
It's a shame they don't verse Carlton again because I would have tipped them against the Blues if they had played Carlton again.
I can fuck them though.
Yeah,
They didn't shut
fuck
up.
them. I'm so happy it's happening
When
to
they
them.
were good, they're not shut up, their fans.
Have they played Port yet? No. If they play Port Adelaide in Melbourne, they'll win.
I reckon they're 1-23 this year.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon there's a win there against Port.
say.
Crazy. But yeah, you're right. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Because when they were good, they were loud.
Yeah. Mate, teams who have had success in recent times, I've no sympathy for them. I don't give a shit.
Do they beat Essendon?
What goes up comes down, mate.
Do they beat Essendon?
No.
I reckon it's their only chance. Back it or bench it, Melbourne will make the top 4.
Fucking oath, 100%.
100%.
100%, mate. The way they play, when you play as a team and you don't rely on individuals like your Petrarcas and Olivers, when you play as a team and everyone plays their role, like Carlton, for example, no superstars, couple superstars here and there, but no one outrightly a star in the comp. Melbourne, I think, are playing the same brand. There are guys like Cozzy Pickett's lifted in Brownlow form.
He just free roams that guy. Yeah, I'm
Max
convinced he doesn't have an actual position.
No position for him. How do you tag him?
You can't. And you know what amazed me in that Richmond game? No one went to him.
No.
Even at the stoppages, when he was in the midfield, no one went to him. But anyway, continue.
I think their form depends on Pickett, though.
You reckon?
If Pickett right now is in Brownlow form, if he keeps that up in this same sort of way, that they will go far.
I genuinely reckon he's untaggable. I'll tell you why. He's got everything. He's got every attribute you need to be an untaggable player. He's got the pace. He's got the explosiveness. He's got the strength. He's got the elite vision and kicking. His kicking is elite.
Yeah.
Mate, the guy is second to none.
Yeah.
Arguably in Brownlow contention if he keeps it up.
You know what else he's got? He's got fucking cut in him.
He does.
He's got that mongrel.
He's got that, yeah.
He'll bump blokes. He'll push him. Like, when he sees the ball, he just wants that ball.
He's got the influence to turn the momentum Melbourne's way, which is what makes him so special, which is what contributes to Melbourne's success. I reckon the instruction is he starts the midfield and he free roams. And it would fuck with opposition coaches because how do you actually tag that? You're essentially taking one of your players out of the game following Pickett, and no one could keep up with him. Anyway, so you reckon they make the 4? 100%?
Make the 4, 100%, yeah.
Right.
100%, yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to leave it there for this week's episode. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next week.
Thanks, guys.